Hey there, Aries. How are you guys doing? This is going to be your general reading for March 15th through the 31st. It is a general reading, but a lot of my readings this month have been going towards love and relationships. So if that's the way that the cards go, then we'll just go with it. But this month is pretty busy. We've got the new moon on the 17th, which is in Pisces, emotional water sign. And then we've got the full moon in Libra on March 31st, which Libra is like your complete opposite sign. Excuse me. So let's see what Aries needs to know for March 15th through March 31st, 2018. Okay, Aries, so we've got the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Wands to start. So with the High Priestess, I feel like this is asking you to really pull in and connect with the knowledge that you already have within you, instead of searching outward for answers and guidance. So if you look, you can see this scroll. She's got it tucked in her robe there. And you have all the information that you need. I know you love to learn and improve yourself, but I feel like right now that's not what this month is going to be about for you. The Higher Priestess also really asks us to connect our light and our dark. So if you look on each side, you've got the light and the dark, a balance between those two sides of ourselves. And if we're too much to one or the other, we can be off balance or get pulled in a direction that's not for our highest good. I feel like also with this High Priestess, it's a number 2, which number 2 is union and partnership, and it can also be a choice. So maybe you need to use this knowledge to make a choice about a partnership. But whatever it is, you just have to connect with your higher self. So the Hierophant is supporting you. It's really asking you to connect with above into guidance from within. If you look at these two characters down here on the bottom, they're kind of surrendered as well. They're bowed down and they're letting this information come into them. So again, with the knowledge that you already have, you just have to get in a place to let it come through to you, to give you clarity. Because if you keep focused on all this burden and all this weight that you're carrying for everybody else in your life, Aries, you're very much about yourself and your needs and your passion and your path. But sometimes you can really take on too much of other people's problems and challenges. I want to say particularly with family. So are you overextending yourself and taking on the burdens of family and loved ones when really, if you took a step back, those people would actually be able to help themselves instead of you feeling like you have to come in and carry the weight of everyone? I think with this new moon, it's really going to ask you to, again, pull within so that you don't keep doing this. Because look at this guy with his head down and all of that he's carrying. How can he move forward? And you guys love to move forward. You're very much a fire sign of, accomplishments and greatness. But when you've got your head down and your arms full, you don't feel like yourself. So just be aware of that. I want to get some more cards if this is family or what is going on here. Okay, so whatever you're carrying, whatever burdens this is, again, you're being asked here with the 8 of Cups to walk away. It's not fulfilling. Whatever you're extending yourself to, I really feel like it's with family. Okay, you're not getting what you need from them, and you're carrying all this burden of everyone else, and then you're not being fulfilled. So it's almost like they're taking and you're giving. So it's time to just walk away. And what perfect timing with this new moon. Look at this moon up here. It's supporting you. It's supporting you, and you're going to end up in the right direction, but you've got to acknowledge it. Sometimes one of the hardest things to do is to stop looking on the outer and to look inner, right, with the knowledge that we have, and to say, oh my gosh, you're right. I have been carrying the burdens of others. I have been taking on way too much. I love my family, but it's not my responsibility to always be the one to carry everybody else's stuff and junk. It can be really hard. It takes a lot of strength to say that, but you've got to do it. You've got to do it. You've got all the support for you to make this decision. And even though this guy, he's walking away, he's leaving these problems behind. He doesn't even know where he's going, but he just knows, because of the Hierophant and your higher self and intuition, that you're making the right decision. So I think just really trust this process, because right after the new moon and you let that go and you're moving forward, things are going to start happening really quickly for you. So the Eight of Wands comes in when we are ready for it, because it can come in fast. So this is going to be, new passion, new direction. I almost feel like this is going to be you back connecting with yourself, because you are very much about yourself. Aries are, and it's okay. That's actually not a bad thing. That's why you guys are so powerful. So really just allowing this to fly in from the universe, okay? Let it come in, because whatever's coming in is going to propel you forward. The Chariot is movement forward, very much so. But, look at how relaxed this person is in their chariot. They're not forcing anything. So they're actually kind of being guided by the universe. And it also, I love this card because it's a blend, again, of the light and the dark, just like you have here. So you may need to just, again, acknowledge within yourself that you do have these darker and lighter qualities. Because if you are too much on, our darker side, then we're pulled this way. If we're too much on the lighter aspects of ourselves, then we're pulled this way. Like, only when we have complete balance between those two can we be pulled straight forward in the right direction. And this isn't always dark and light. This can be masculine and feminine. This can be positive and negative. So whatever those polar opposites are within you. But it's going to happen fast. Once you're ready to let this go, to drop all of this burden you've been carrying and walk away so that the universe can sweep in and support you, you are going to be moving forward. And you're going to be back, sitting like the emperor, sitting up in your chariot like this powerful person, ready to move forward and make things happen. So I think that's a really good reminder for you, Aries, that it's not your job to always take care of everyone. I know that's a very deep part of who you are, but you have to take care of yourself too. You have to take care of yourself too. Otherwise, it's all going to come crashing down. Awesome. Okay, I'm so proud of you guys. I feel like you really are going to let go of whatever this is. Yay! Because once you let it go and you've got the chariot moving you forward, you're moving forward to solid ground, solid community. And again, this can be a solid community within your family. They're still going to love you and you're still going to have relationships with them, but you don't have to carry all of their burdens. Okay, it's actually going to create a space for them to be strong within themselves and not always rely on you to be the strong one. Kind of like reverse psychology in a way, but it allows others to step up and take responsibility where you don't have to be. Because once you do that, I love this. Here it is, the strength. Surrender, allowing allowing things to take their course. You know, this person here has this fierce, strong lion, just peaceful and happy. It came right to her. So when you're not carrying all these burdens and chasing after all these problems and feeling like you have to just give everything up, the universe is actually going to come in. You've got this infinity sign here, and it's just going to bring this strength, this inner peace, and this inner happiness. And you're going to be able to just surrender and receive. You're just going to be able to receive, which is a really good place to be. You know, look at how much golden light is surrounded by this card with this strength. And I have to acknowledge you, it does take a lot of strength to make boundaries with our families and with loved ones. You know, sometimes they're the ones that can take the most and put the most pressure and weight on us. So to be in a place of strength and surrender, I commend you for that, Aries. And I think it's a really good thing to plant that with the new moon, because that's going to be a new beginning and really move you forward. Because after you surrender to the strength, you've got the Star card here. And the Star is about resting and regeneration and regrouping and balancing things out. If you look, there's 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. You've got a blend of hot and cold water here. You've got the bright star and then dimmer stars. So you're going to be able to get really reconnected to yourself, to be in that very powerful place, because moving forward in April and May, Aries, you guys are going to be very, very busy. Things are going to happen fast. So you really, really, really need to take care of yourself and really stay connected to your higher self and in a strength position where you're not being knocked over and you're not carrying the weight of things that you don't need to be. Okay, it's almost like you brought that on yourself, but with surrendering and letting the Chariot move you forward, you're going to have an even healthier, more beautiful relationship with your family. And it's going to give you time and space because you've set up those healthy boundaries. So good job. Kudos to you. And I love that the star is ending, you know, at the full moon, because the full moon is like culmination and completion of cycles. So I feel like you're really letting go of this cycle. Here you are. This is it. Full moon, I'm done, I'm out, no more. I'm not doing this with my family. I'm not going to let others take advantage of me, and I'm not going to take on other people's drama and other people's problems, because when you are in this position, you're so powerful, Aries. You are so, so powerful. So I think I'm really excited to see what happens in April with you guys. I'm going to pull one more card here from a different deck, and just any last messages or anything else that needs to be come through for Aries. The signs. I love it. I love it when it just makes so much sense, right? So you've got the signs. Look at this lady. She's just looking up at the universe and the stars. There's signs all around you that you needed to make these changes, that you needed to draw the boundaries. And the signs started with you looking within. You've got the knowledge. You know what you need to do. You know that your higher self, when you are trusting and being guided, you know the decisions that you need to make. And the signs came in with the moon. And to just keep trusting the process. Just keep trusting that, because look, as soon as you walked away and you said, no more of this, I'm giving it up, look at how fast things came in. This is your sign that that was the right decision to put boundaries with your family. Because look at how quickly it came in. And then all of a sudden, here you are solid. You're moving forward. Things are more peaceful and happy. You're in a place of strength. And now you get to regenerate and recuperate and recenter and rest with the star. Okay? So all in all, I think it's going to be a really good month, second half of the month for you guys, March 15th through the 31st. And trust the process, and I will be, let me know in comments if this resonates with you. If it doesn't, no problem. Watch your moon sign or your rising sign. And that's it. I'll see you guys in April. Take care, Aries.